난 널 잊지 못하고 모든 걸 다 믿지 못하고 이렇게 널 보내진 못하고 오늘도
다시 만들어볼게 우리 이야기 끝나지 않게 아주 기나긴 살갗을 밟고 스며 되는 상실감은 잠시 묻어두길 새로 써내려가 시작은 행복하게 웃고 있는 너와 나 네가 날 떠나지 못하게 배경은 주부가 없는 좁은 방 안
아무렇지 않게 내게 키스하고 달콤한 너의 곁을 떠나가질 못해 우린 끝이라는 건 없어 이렇게 난 잊지 못하고 내 가슴 속에 끝나지 않을 이야기를 쓰고 있어 널 붙잡을게 놓지 않을게 끝나지 않은 너와 나의 이야기 속에서 오늘도 픽션 지금 여기는 것간 이야기를 밖에 없어 너무 행복한 우리들만의 이야기가 이렇게 써있어 자꾸 채워지고 있어 넌 나에게로 달려와서 안기고 그 맘에 안긴 너를 나는 절대 놓지 못해 우린 끝이라는 건 없어 이렇게 난 잊지 못하고 내 가슴 속에 끝나지 않을 이야기를 쓰고서 날 붙잡을게 놓지 않을게 끝나지 않은 너와 나의 이야기 속에서 오늘도 이 픽션
it will provide to me and how difficult the puzzles are and etc. After discussing the general aspects of Magnus, I will move on to the questline and explain the puzzles one by one. At the end, we will check the rewards in detail. Without Magnus. Video has received standard time system and universe that mapping the side quest. The other inventory class was at the end of the series will guiding these quests. We mentioned reach the mechanism in the Pocket universe. However, once you complete the quest series, you won't need to do that anymore. You will be able to use a very simple UI for quick access. I will show that at the end of the video. I should mention that you do not need gear at this time. In the Magnus universe, everyone has access to gear of the same level. You will see this when you open your inventory. Do not forget to equip your items. Also, one of the quests will already ask you to do this. You will find yourself in the middle of this vast ocean. Jump onto the boat and start the quest.
Really?
The Heliante?
What the hell?
True. Follow the lights and try to reach the target. After a while, you will see that the target splits in two. This split your items. Also, one of the quests will already ask you to do this. You will find yourself in the middle of this vast ocean. Jump onto the boat and start the quest. Follow the lights and try to reach the target. the smoke, the moles will appear. One of them is different from the others. Keep searching for the moles until this. You will find yourself in the middle of this vast ocean. Jump on. I've already started the main quest series in the background. You're already watching it. By the time you reach the first puzzle, the quest will guide you along the way. You will be jumping into the well quite a bit while completing these quests. The concept of the well is this. It represents the gateway to the parallel pocket universe we mentioned before. Throughout the quest series, you will continuously jump into the well and reach the mechanism in the pocket universe. However, once you complete the quest series, you won't need to do that anymore. You will be able to use a very simple UI for quick access. I will show that at the end of the video. I should mention that you do not need gear at this time. In the Magnus universe, everyone has access to gear of the same level. You will see this when you open your inventory. Do not forget to equip your items. Also, one of the quests will already ask you to do this. You will find yourself in the middle of this vast ocean. Jump onto the boat and start the quest. Follow the lights and try to reach the
Bro, you
target.
see the Iran-Israel shit?
Yeah, dude, that shit's crazy, bro.
That's scary, Kevin, no? Like, that's some, like, real implications, right? Like,
Yeah, dude, I had that shit down on my Minecraft server, bro. This shit's gonna have to, like, actually work. That's crazy.
I know, that's what I was about to ask. Like, they're about to
No, when I came back
actually
from
put you to
Nam,
work.
you know, things just start happening. Kind of.
I mean, it doesn't mean we're for sure going to, but it's just like the implications we could, I guess, right?
It's escalating.
Yeah, I was, I don't know, my brother, he just recently got out of the Marines, so I'm like, it scares me, because, they could still call him back at any time.
Yeah, I think like 2-year period or something.
I think, yeah, I can't remember how long he was actually, like a reserve or whatever, right? No, not reserve.
Guard.
What do they call that? Is it reserve when you're like off duty or not off duty? Inactive?
It's called something else. It just.
I don't know, I can't remember. Yeah, a little scary. I'm gonna act fucking retarded if I ever get drafted, so don't worry about me. I'm not going.
That's not
Just
about-
worried about you guys. I ain't fighting nobody's war. So I mean, like, what is the deal with us not wanting to let Iran have nukes? Like, I mean, I get it, but like, is there a for real reason? Like, are they that crazy? I guess I don't know enough.
I'm not too sure either.
Damn, we're fucked then.
All I know is
CIAs.
Iran just always been. They used to be our our allies actually. Around like 9/11, they were our allies, and then they got taken over by. What do I call it? They went super. Whatchamacallit, Muslim.
Okay.
And now
Kinda remember that.
they got taken over by the regime that's currently in place. Iran used to be a really nice place. It was very modernized, and women were uncovered, like westernized. And then there was a big
Okay.
old, I guess, movement that happened, and then the regime took over and kind of took over the whole place. And then the women started getting covered and stuff like that. It's just a whole movement that just kind of,
I see.
yeah.
Like,
And then they
kind of
started
forced
funding,
upon the people in a way.
started funding terrorists and stuff like that. And yeah.
I see. I see. So probably not a good idea if they're getting nukes then.
Yeah, probably not. Because they were, I think they were jealous of Saudi Arabia. Cause Saudi
See,
is
that's
our
kind of how I figured the
is
whole
our
Middle
ally,
East is, you know.
but then they have like tribal blood, like, revenge.
See, I see having bombs in the Middle East is like how having a jacked up truck in the Midwest is, you know, it's just like,
It's like giving a redneck a gun. You don't know what he's gonna do with it, bro.
I mean, yeah, no, exactly. Exactly.
And
It's
then
like,
he has beef with the other tribes and people around
uh-huh.
the area. And Saudi Arabia been our ally for a while, and so we try to protect Saudi Arabia. That's why we have forces around there.
And
They
like,
don't
we're
get
allies with Israel, right?
so we, it doesn't hurt to have more troops and stuff like that around that area. Because Saudi Arabia is investing all their oil money into image, like Western image, positive Western image.
Yeah.
So that's why you see them funding all these teams and esports and stuff like that to try to look good and try to modernize their Muslim people
Image, basically.
to try to like
I see.
make their people look more presentable and
Mm-hmm.
kind of modernize them without
Respect, yeah.
and then Iran and stuff like that regime, they hate that Saudi Arabia is doing that, and they think they're traitors to the Muslim world, and that's why they're enemies. And
I see. Okay, so they just hate the Western world then.
yeah,
Yeah, let's just fucking nuke.
it's religion, bro. It's the fucking
Can we
religion.
just beat it?
Religion and fucking tribal beef.
I mean, yeah, definitely religion. Yeah, that's just crazy. I
Hello?
was just eating some pizza. What's up, Tom? I was just eating some pizza and I saw that.
You
and I
still
was
here?
like, oh,
What up, Gabu? I'm over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
what? Yeah, that's.
I'm grinding. I'm just grinding.
I was hoping that you were still awake, so I was wanting to ask you about that. I was like, that Israel Iran shit looks kind of crazy right now.
And, fucking Hamas fucking stirred up a beehive over there, and now Israel's just fucking attacking everybody.
Right. I don't see why we don't like, dude. I figured like we would have been best friends with Ukraine. Like we could have just fucked up Russia.
You also
Just
don't want
do
to
it.
destabilize Russia, because there's a lot of
Really?
powerful
You don't
people
think you
in
just
there.
fucking
Like,
take out Putin real quick?
if it was that easy, I think we would have done it already.
I think I would have got it done.
And then you probably would have angered China, and China would have been like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" But China also doesn't want to fight because they just want to make money. Asians just want to make money.
I was gonna
bro.
say China's in the best spot right now.
Asians just want to live peacefully and
Have a
Make
ton
money.
of cash.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, we
it's
back
kinda
on this
like-
topic?
It's kind of like what we did before, like getting involved in
What
the world
topic you
wars.
talking about,
You
Tom?
know,
We're talking about support.
Top
Yep.
of on this, bro.
Deporting, you said?
oh, no,
Yep.
we're talking about the war in the Middle East right
Yeah,
now.
we're talking about mainly Israel and Iran shit.
China don't. Well, oh my bad. You're not Chinese, but China don't want no peace, bro.
China
I
never
mean, no,
did attack anybody in their wars.
they shouldn't want peace.
He's about to
right now, 'cause
attack.
they're gonna make hand over
It'll be
fist
like
if a war
their
fucking
first
breaks
war
out.
ever since the Mongols. And
Repeat
China,
that part. What about the Mongols?
You know,
What about Jeffrey?
they're sending
Huh?
Jeffrey.
Why are you laughing? What about Jeffrey people? What they do?
What?
Hello?
No,
conversation.
I mean, for real, that's what the United
You
States
pissing me
did
off.
before the World War. Like getting involved in World War, just stacked up money, sold a
Ooh,
bunch of fucking
you stacked the
weapons
money.
and bomb America before world like getting involved in the World War, like World War One. Just stacked up money.
Why you
That's
get
what China
quiet,
should
Kevin?
do. China should just shut the fuck up and just fucking
I
stack
don't
up
like
money,
this.
which looks like what they're gonna do.
China's trying to take Taiwan back, so
What?
yeah, you didn't know about it? They want Taiwan back, bro.
Oh, that's
Ever since
Jesus.
ever since Putin made that move, they want Taiwan back. But they're not gonna move on Taiwan because we got a base there. So if they move on Taiwan, it's gonna be smoke. If they're gonna have to attack that base.
I mean, yeah, we should just become best friends with China at this point. To be honest, we should
We
stop
can't, bro. We
fucking.
got the orange man in the front line, the Chinese virus. China.
Let's just put Bill Clinton back in office.
Fuck no. Well, never mind, Bill. We can, bro. He's gonna be fucking too many bitches, bro.
That's exactly what I want to hear.
Running them through underground tunnels.
If anything, I want my president to be fucking bitches,
That's facts. At
not
least,
dudes.
at least Bill had some motion. You know, I can respect that. I did not.
Explain something about China in the World War.
What? I was saying, let's
Wh-
get Bill Clinton on the line.
You say what were they China doing in the World War?
No. I was saying that we were stacking up before getting involved in the World War, just selling like weapons and shit, and that's what China's probably wanted to do. Stay out of it, just make fucking money.
True.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I'm not capping. If I ever got drafted, I will be acting retarded the rest of my life. Just know I'm there. It's just an act. I'm throwing the helmet on.
I'm already like working on
He
that.
said, "If I get drafted, bro, we're the last ones to get drafted, brother. We're not just gonna get
Hey,
drafted
I'm
out
just
back.
telling you. I'm just telling you. Just need you to know I'm in there so you can talk to me. Just know I gotta keep it up though. Be banging my head against a wall with a helmet on the rest of my life.
Hey, you guys. Yeah,
How come I ruined Scimitar?
I've been practicing
That's crazy.
that. I've been ahead of the game, but you guys better stuff at your game.
I'd literally bust my kneecaps out before going to war. I don't give a fuck. If it was like, it's different if it's like you're going to stop fucking Hitler. That I would definitely be like rallied up to go do. I'll fucking die for that shit. But some fucking politic bullshit, fuck no. I'm not fighting your stupid shit.
Got me a Monster Energy drink, about to grind top.
You're about to grind top?
That's crazy.
What?
You said it. You said I'm about to grind top. Like, what?
Grind.
You no, you didn't even stop when you said it.
I'm
Like
gonna grind.
I would have heard the
Comma,
comma in
top.
there. No, no.
You did.
There was no comma.
Comma.
You said I'm about to grind top.
That's
It
wrong.
was a statement.
After a while, you will see that the target splits in two. This split will happen 3 times. When I was
That's
doing the
insane,
quests,
Kevin.
I reached the
You may
correct
get
lights
pregnant.
by choosing the paths in order of left, right, and left.
I'm gonna have some Malaysian kids.
Joey's fire alarm in his room ran out of batteries. It started chirping. It happened at 2 a.m., bro.
That's fair.
Joey may have the pass.
What's
Once
that
you complete the quest,
How
transition
does
to the
that
platform and
even
finish the
relate
side
to
task
that?
before moving
Oh,
on to
Top
the next
knows what I'm
puzzles.
talking about.
What you talking about?
So Matt said Joey's fire alarm's been chirping, and I said Joey might have the pass, and they're confused.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That doesn't do anything for me. Top's just saying it's crazy.
Top knows what
I'm saying it
talking
crazy
about.
because that's a stereotype about black people. They don't change their fire alarms. All you hear in the background is the beep noise.
Really?
Yeah, that's a stereotype. They don't change their fire alarm. All you hear is beep.
Batteries are expensive, bro.
So that's literally a stereotype.
That's crazy, bro.
I was deep behind enemy lines. Learned too much.
Huh?
Is this a new Mafia game?
It's like half the time I can't tell if Top's like game is too loud or he's just ignoring at this point.
Nah, I'll be listening to shit, so I can't hear shit when I ask to repeat shit. It'd be like multiple voices talk, so I can't multitask the ears.
No, I get you. I'm the same way. If I'm watching something and people are trying to talk to me,
I'm not hearing them.
I don't hear anything. Like both the video plus what somebody's telling me.
Yep.
I have 2 ears, so I can listen twice.
It's kind of like when your senses is lessened, another one gets better. Maybe.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, exactly. That makes total sense.
Right? That's how it works. I think. Bro, Kevin, the other day they were roasted me. But I feel like you'd be with me.
Uh-oh.
Helen Keller's not real, right?
Oh my god.
Come on. Blind, deaf, Jew, and wrote a book? No way. There's just no way. How do you write a book if you're blind and deaf? How do you know words if you're blind and deaf?
Bro, Alec, are you on this subject again, bro?
Yes, he is.
It's just conspiracies.
Bro.
Helen Kelly's not real. It's crazy.
You are.
Bro, tell me how somebody tell me how somebody knows what a word is if you're blind and deaf. How do you
She uses her fingers, bro. She reads with her
what?
fingers.
How would you even know what braille is? Come on now, you're thinking.
I'm not thinking, bro. Just not answering.
Bro, there's so many documentaries explaining it. You just need to go watch one.
What's the problem, bro?
Bro, she don't have to work, bro. She can just focus
If
on
it
learning.
if
Oh
it
yeah,
didn't
she
make
just
sense,
talked to
bro,
DBT.
these are very general questions you can ask yourself over it. But if it didn't make sense, you think fucking the other fucking 2 billion people Would think so.
I'm just calling cap.
Just call this guy, bro. You need to go watch the Gorilla God's Go-To Girl. Cause you a gorilla.
No, we should watch we should watch King Kong in here one night though.
King Kong.
That movie's pretty sick.
I'm just waiting for
That-
Django too.
That movie is sick though. I love those movies.
Oh, I'm about to get caught. No.
I hate Yama. Yes, I do. I hate Yama. How about you?
Damn.
We love Yama.
I hate Yama,
Hold
dude.
up.
This fucking boss is such a
Yeah,
pussy. Let your fucking broke bitch boss.
Oh, bro.
About to be 5 kills, officially double the rate on 2 items. Like, that's insane. It's retarded.
Everybody's trying to drop the Odyssey videos.
Without the chest included, I've made like 250 mil though. Not even bad.
Damn.
Hey, everybody make an Odyssey video. I should make one.
How much time is this? 1,200 runs, so.
A lot. I mean, that's like an average of. I'll be generous and give myself like 4 minutes a run. But that's the math. I don't know how to do that math, but
4,000 divided by 60.
yeah, I'm not doing. What's that like? 4,800 divided by 60. I'm
Yeah.
60. Oh wait, so that's like. Actually, that math ain't bad. So 48 divided by 60 is, or 4,800 divided by 60. It's 80. 80 hours. Is that right?
I'd
Yeah,
say.
you could like roughly get like 12 kills. I would say close to like 100 hours. It's pretty common to get around like 12 kills an hour after like banking and everything. Right around like 12 to like 15 at the highest if you're really getting some long trips. I'd say right about 100 hours right now.
Fuck that shot.
I think I might just stay up all night. I haven't done that in a while. You know? Hmm.
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 My butthole's too tight.
What?
That's crazy, dude.
I'm just mimicking Kevin.
Whoa,
What?
whoa.
My bad, my bad. We weren't doing that?
That's
Hmm.
hmm.
This dude fucking coming or what? Huh?
Hmm? What'd you say?
Doing one with Lil Wayne.
Tell his tell him his tell him that the Carter Six is ass.
Said his name is Lil Wayne Best. We just
Yeah,
ran with it.
tell it. Just tell. Oh, you just ran with him.
Yeah, but now he's like, okay, now he says he's ready. Okay.
Tell him acting about how he feels about the new Lil Wayne album. If he says this shit is the best, he's fucking capping. He's dick riding. That shit was ass, bro. Wayne flopped on that shit. That shit, the beat selection, the production was ass, bro. Drop him from the party after that if he says that shit. He's not to be trusted.
He said didn't get through the whole thing yet.
Oh my god, there's nothing lyrical about that to go slow on it.
And he said, but so far I'm not impressed.
Okay, okay, reasonable guy.
I'm reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
What you talking about, Kevin?
Oh.
I'm sick of shh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm so sick of this shit.
I'm so grinded, bro.
I'm a BDO player now, bro.
Oh my god. I don't think you want to come over there.
He says it's the same quality. He says that it's the same quality as his mixtapes, so that's why
Yeah,
people are disappointed.
yes. It's ass, bro. His best mixtape was the best mixtape I ever heard. No Ceiling's my favorite mixtape.
Same for me.
But other than that, Carter 3, best Carter.
We are satellites, watching all the stars go by. And I'm holding on to you, 'cause you're holding me real tight. If I had a choice, I would choose you every time. Yeah, I don't know how to breathe without you by my side. You know yeah, that's you and me. We are cannonballs, and we watch the time go by. I don't want this to slow down, and I never want goodbye. If I have to go, know that you're not far behind. Just like thunder in the clouds, then the lightning strikes. You know that I can never leave your side. Like a wave that crashes till you die. Like a moth is to a flame. That's how it is with you and I. Then I'll be oxygen that you need, that you need. Yeah, that's you and don't you think about me enough? I've been burning my heart out. Got two things need to tell you. I won't try, 'cause I miss you. 私にマフラーを巻いてくれてありがとう。
Yeah.
Don't you think about me I've been burning
What are you doing? You still killing the same fucking boss here?
Yeah.
Bro, you have to be getting dropped, bro.
Until 5K
The voodoo magic is gonna hit though, bro. I'm star minding. This fillet of cream, and just maybe go to the Yama and look for a star. I'm mining with my fucking crystal pick instead of a dragon pick, so I'm too lazy to go get my dragon. After this one, I'll go get it, bro. Honestly, I should just use a rune pick. Like, why don't I just use a rune pick? It doesn't matter, it fucking lays, bro.
What's wrong with the pistol pickaxe?
The crystal pickaxe uses shards to like mine better, but those shards don't just come and go. They just go. They don't come because that content is awful.
Yeah, my clan's doing like a CG event this week, and I was like, yeah, no, pass. And I like CG, but
That content is god awful.
I'm just not gonna go for no reason though.
Actually, I think an event would be the reason why I would go.
No, I'm done. I would like to pet, but like, I'm not gonna just pet hunt. Right now, at least, I guess. Sooner than later, I'm about to be hardcore CGing. Some tier 3 preps in my future, real fun. That's real cancer, honestly. I don't know if you've ever done that, but
What?
tier 3 prepping,
No.
that's what I'll be doing on the hardcore. I might do some tier 2s. I don't think it'd be that bad, but we'll see.
Oh fuck.
I just wonder what I'll end at. I hope it's soon. I'm like really snoozing at this boss heavy now. I just want to see a purple from a raid.
shots. You can use this with the name of puzzle 5 is exploding fire weapon. We will with the name of puzzle 5 is exploding fireworks. Attract the snake nearby to start the game. Climb onto the chariot that appears beside you and press R to use the cannon on it. You can fire with the left click. If you hold the left click, the cannonball will land farther away. After firing normally 3 times, you will have the ability to fire a series of 3 shots. You can use this with the right mouse button. Similarly, holding it down, what I mean RMB, will increase its shooting distance. In the same way, you will need to protect the altar located in the center. The quest will be completed after a few minutes. The name of puzzle 6 is To the Dragon Palace. Here, we will try to reach the top of the station with the different layers that is suspended in the air. We will pass through the spherical doors you see around you. You can choose to follow my lead or do it on your own. The method is very simple. The correct sphere is called spacetime afterimage, while the incorrect one is called spatial afterimage. The choice is yours.
Holy shit, I go peek.
người ra đi vội vã mang theo những dấu yêu xa rời, một người về trong sầu bơ vơ mang thương nhớ, mang trái tim vỡ tan bao mộng mơ, để rồi chia ly từ đây. Yêu đương hoa kiếm đau thương người ơi, để rồi bao đêm ngồi trong cô đơn, hỏi chờ mong mơ bóng anh dấu yêu quay về đây. Cuộc tình xưa phải dấu từ một buổi chiều thật buồn, mấy sáng theo nhau về, sầu thương rằng kín lấp lối dĩ vọng tương lai mịt mù, bóng anh đã quá xa vời, một mình lê chân lạc loài, lang thang đường về mù khơi. Còn gì đâu anh hỡi thương quen em ăn hoa theo tháng năm mong chờ, về đâu đến tối vai bóng dáng ai anh theo làn mây, giấc mơ này đã phai tàn, cuộc tình ra đi vội vàng, con tim để đêm vỡ tan, để rồi chia ly từ đây. Yêu đương hoa kiếp đau thương người ơi, để rồi bao đêm ngồi trong cô đơn, hỏi chờ mong mơ bóng anh dấu yêu quay về đây. Cuộc tình xưa phải dấu từ một buổi chiều thật buồn, mấy sáng theo nhau về, sầu thương rằng kín lấp lối dĩ vọng tương lai mịt mù, bóng anh đã quá xa vời, một mình lê chân lạc loài, lang thang đường về mù khơi. Cuộc tình xưa phải dấu từ một buổi chiều thật buồn, mấy sáng theo nhau về, sầu thương rằng kín lấp lối dĩ vọng tương lai mịt mù, bóng anh đã quá xa vời, một mình lê chân lạc loài, lang thang đường về mù một người ra đi vội vã mang theo những dấu yêu xa rời, một người về trong sầu bơ vơ mang thương nhớ, mang trái tim vỡ tan bao mộng mơ, để rồi chia ly từ đây. Yêu đương hoa kiếm đau thương người ơi, để rồi bao đêm ngồi trong cô đơn, hỏi chờ mong mơ đi vội vã mang theo những dấu yêu xa rời một người về trong sầu bơ vơ mang thương nhớ mang trái tim vỡ tan bao mộng mơ để rồi chia ly từ đây yêu đương hoa kiếm đau thương người ơi để rồi bao đêm ngồi trong cô đơn hỏi chờ mong mơ bóng anh dấu yêu quay về đây cuộc tình xưa phải dấu từ một buổi chiều thật buồn mấy sáng theo nhau về giờ thương rằng kín lấp lối dĩ vãng tương lai mịt mù bóng anh đã quá xa vời một mình lấy chân lạc loài lang thang đường về muôn khơi còn gì đâu anh hỡi thương quen em ăn hoa tháng tháng mong chờ về đâu đến tối vai bóng dáng anh anh theo lặng lẽ giấc mơ này đã phai tàn cuộc tình ra đi vội vàng con tim để đêm vỡ tan để rồi chia ly từ đây yêu đương hoa kiếp đau thương người ơi để rồi bao đêm ngồi trong cô đơn hỏi chờ mong mơ bóng anh dấu yêu quay về đây
Guy doesn't dig for cigars. Fucking speak
Tough.
on my last 2 hours.
What happened with the season? Still verse?
No, 6. I've already went
How many seasons is that shit again?
6. I'm on the last
Oh.
2 episodes.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
You watched it.
Hell yeah.
Jerome just died.
Yup.
Last episode was
Died because his dumbass fucking wife wouldn't give up the game. Yep. And the last 2 episodes. Shit.
Hello, what is up guys? Evil Duo Arm here today,
this
back with
fucking
another
drop.
Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be
Give
taking a look at the
me
brand new
fucking drop.
Best in Slot Cars accessories that
I
just came
want
out a
to
couple of weeks
leave.
ago, going over how to upgrade these things, how to get them, everything you want to know about these brand new accessories. We're going to go start to finish. Right now I'm making the materials I need to show you how to make one of these. We'll go through upgrading it, enhancing it a little bit, show you that sort of stuff, show you the different sockets and gems that you can put into them. Pretty much everything you need to know about these brand new amazing accessories. So quickly before we get into it though, if you're new to my channel, into Black Desert, or you've been watching videos on my channel and
Oh,
still haven't
babe.
subscribed yet, please consider it. It helps to grow my channel, you stay up to date with new content, and we both win. And without further ado, let's get into it and kind of give you an overview as to what these accessories are. And in the patch notes 2 weeks ago, I did go through the full release here and kind of walk through all the information. But just to catch you back up, if you didn't watch that,
Kevin.
if this is your first time hearing about these,
That's crazy.
they are a new
bad.
tier of accessory that upgrades similar to how your other gear pieces upgrade. So for those of you that haven't tried upgrading accessories already, you know that if you fail your accessory upgrade, there's a good chance that it's going to break and you're going to lose
Flicking
all
some
those
mosquito
terrible,
in my
terrible
mouth,
things
bro,
with
and I can't
accessories.
catch him,
These
bro.
kind of fix that problem.
He's undefeated.
Bro, you think after they bite you a couple times, they'd be full, dude, but they just keep on coming, bro. You know?
Yep, they're like puppies. Just keep fucking eating.
Like puppies. Man, Tom, why you tell me buy Black Star armor, bro? Got me fucked up.
I told you not to buy that shit a long time ago. I told you it was a bad investment. You should have sold it when it was fucking high, when people were still
I know, dude.
bozo about it. Now that shit's probably like 100 mil.
Did I forget?
What is that?
Couple.
Larry Hoover, they fucked your ass so what, man? I thought you was getting out, man. I'm telling you, man. Trump brought so many damn people, they thought he was dead. Yeah, going on with dog, man. They said that man got 200 more years to go, man. Y'all supposed to let the GDs to the dump. Bitch, they done threw the GDs on the floor, bitch. 200
Yeah.
more years, y'all crazy, man. His ass fake.
Yeah.
On the flow, bro.
Ladies, gentlemen, and other breaking news sports is just about to attention that Bonnie Blue, aka the Semen Sucking Sorceress, aka the Queepatar, master of all
Queefatar is crazy.
Wanna watch me enhance Taco Tuesday?
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't want you to Swan show me. Thank you.
I don't play the game. Don't even get into.
Oh, bro, you're gonna come back, bro. Stop.
What is why they're selling these t-shirts? Wowzers. This shit says MAGA Mexicans ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you thought it says MAGA Mexicans ain't going anywhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you crazy as fuck. You're done.
Well, 6.6% to get a pen Black Star.
12:07. I found an instant. Another duo. Don't worry, Nick.
Let's go, bro. You don't even give me a stream now.
Oh, my bad, G.
What are we watching today? Top?
Didn't Tom say he was going to bed night? Going to night. Going to bed?
Did he say that?
He did say he was dipping.
Dang, that's crazy.
God damn, bro, every glyph's taken.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on this kill. I actually feel like I've been hitting though. This one should be
Yeah,
spawning
you're
in. Don't worry, Nick. I've done this over 1,000 times. I like know exactly what's about to pop up at every time at this point. It's actually retarded, and I cannot do this shit right anymore because I'm just like way too fast or way too lazy. It's one or the other. So uninterested in this boss. One time.
by giving you 10 stages of upgrades, where a failure will only cause it to downgrade rather than be completely destroyed. Enhancing is similar to like when you'd upgrade your gear, armor pieces, weapon pieces, things like that. Similar upgrading system, and we'll go through that in more detail when we get to that point, but essentially, new tier of accessories with 10 upgrade levels that essentially starts from like a mid-tier accessory, if you're to pick it up right at the start, level 1, all the way up to one of the, and actually the best accessory in slot for every single one of your gear pieces. So ultimately, you're going to want to transition all of your gear pieces, all of your accessory pieces rather, over to these Karazad accessories. There is one for each slot, and you can see their base stats right here on the screen. The overall top end stats for these are located on this little table here. It shows you their stats at each of the 10 different upgrade stages. At the pen stage, this accessory is the same as a Tet Deboreka necklace, or Tet Deboreka accessory piece rather. And at the Oct stage, it's the same level as a pen Deboreka accessory. So you can see it gives you 2 more levels of further upgrading that you can do here. The neat thing though is that it starts out at a lower tier, and you can kind of continue to work progressing it as you progress your character and slowly build up rather than needing to get like that big upgrade all at once when you were going for like typical
It's time,
accessory
bro. Get
upgrades.
the fucking drop.
So with that little overview out of the way, let's talk about acquiring your very first Karazad accessory, and in this video,
Guys,
I'm going to be
milking this
making a
content
Karazad
so hard,
necklace.
bro.
And in order to do that, I'm going to need a couple of different things. The first thing is Essence of Dawns, followed by Magical Shards, and finally a Deboreka necklace at the primary first stage. 2 of these items have been in the game for a while, and you should probably know what they are, but I'll go over them here in a second. The new item that just came with this update is the Essence of Dawn. This is a new item that is obtained from breaking down Tet and Pen stage typical accessories. So think like a black distortion earring or things like that. Those types of accessories that you already have on your character, all you have on your account, you're going to be breaking those down to then turn into these Karazad accessories. On the NA marketplace, these Essence of Dawns are actually pretty well in stock. Like you can see, there's like almost 10,000 of them available right now, and then there's also these other ones that we'll get to in a little bit, but the primary one, the Essence of Dawn up here at the top, there's a ton of them in stock. You can actually just buy these off on the NA marketplace right now. Now, if you didn't want to buy these and wanted to craft them yourself instead, this is what you're going to need to do. The first item that you need is called a Dawn's Aura, and this Dawn's Aura is bought from the Old Moon Manager NPCs. So if you go to the Old Moon shop, you'll see Dawn's Aura is located down here for 5 million silver apiece. Pretty straightforward, and then there's a bunch of text after that that's not as straightforward. So the first thing you need, though, is one of these Dawn's Auras. So once you have the Dawn's Aura, you then need to combine it with any one of these different yellow grade accessories that you see listed in all of the text here. So there's a ton of options. I'm not going to read them all to you. The TLDR here is that by combining this Dawn's Aura and using the heating option with one of those 10 accessories is going to net you a certain number of these Essences of Dawn that you see right here. And then these Essences of Dawn are used to craft as well as upgrade these new Karazad accessories. Just to show you how it works though, you'd press the L key on the keyboard to bring up the processing menu, select the heating option up at the top right here, select your Dawn's Aura, and select your yellow grade accessory. So like if I wanted to use these Tet Black Distortion Earrings, I would click one of those. I'm not going to do this, but if I wanted to do it, I'd click this and then start processing. You can see on the table right here, Black Distortion Earrings at the Tet stage would allow for 72 of these Essence of Dawns to be created. Again, I'm not blowing up my Tet Distortion Earring. I'd be really disappointed. Although I guess I'm more disappointed that I spent 22 billion on these and they're only worth 6 billion now, but that's an entirely different problem. So anyway, there's tables on the patch notes. The patch notes will be linked down below as well, so you can read through these if you'd like. But this Black Distortion Earring, if I hit it with this, it would give me 72 at the Tet, 720 at Pen, etc., etc., down the line for all of these different accessories that you see right here. These are the only accessories that will give you Essence of Dawn, so you can't heat up any accessory you want. Only these accessories will give you only these Essence of Dawns. There are different ones that you get from different accessories, but we're not there yet. We'll come back to that in a little bit when it's relevant. For now, Essence of Dawn is the item that you need to make this accessory upgrade. Now, the second item that we need for this is going to be the Magical Shard, and we need a ton of these. And as you already know, Magical Shards come from heating up black magic crystals. But again, it's a very similar process. You have to have black magic crystals. You can buy these off the central market. So really any of these black magic crystals that are right around the 2 million mark on the NA region, these ones are going to be able to be heated and turned into these magical shards. You also get them from login rewards, so maybe check your login info to see if you have any sitting in your unclaimed rewards. These red tiered black magic crystals do not turn into it, so don't buy those. And you can also use sealed magic crystals as well to be able to do this in batch processing if you'd like. It'll be slightly more expensive. Likewise, you can farm for any of these black magic crystals by searching for the sealed black magic crystal in the monster grind menu thing, and to get into that, if you click on any grind zone, for example, if I click on like Tashira Ruins, it'll bring up this monster zone info, and then from here I can click this all tab, and then I can just type in what I'm looking for. So sealed black magic, and it'll show you all the different locations that have sealed black magic crystals in the drop table. So you could also theoretically grind at any of these spots pick these up and make this yourself. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and process a bunch of these by clicking on the item, clicking on it in the heating tab, process all identical, and let this rip until it's done. I'll be back in a few moments. And once you have the 300 of those, the final item that you need is going to be a Deboreka accessory. So in this case, I'm using a Deboreka necklace. Similar to how I showed with the crystals, you can kind of just search where those drop by using the search function here. And you can see where all the different Deboreka accessories drop, just like running it down the line here. So any of these different farm locations have a chance to drop the different accessories. Likewise, you can also buy them off the central marketplace if you're trying to do that as well. But once you have all 3 of these items in your inventory, you can actually craft the Karazad accessory. And in order to put them together, you're going to need to use the manufacture option in the processing menu. So L key on the keyboard, manufacture option all the way over here. Click on the 3 items in your inventory. So again, 300 magical shards, 1 Deboreka accessory of your choice, and 50 Essence of Dawn. Hit the start button on that one, and you will put together the Karazad accessory. So there you go, Karazad necklace now in my inventory. Now, for those of you that already have high-tier Deboreka accessories, so either a Tet or Pen Deboreka accessory, you can actually directly exchange that accessory for an equivalently tiered Karazad accessory. So you don't have to go through any of the stuff that you just watched. You can just straight up trade in a Tet or Pen Deboreka accessory in for a Pen or Nov Karazad accessory. This is done at the NPC Eingreed, and Eingreed is hidden deep, deep, deep in Uvakita. So this is where you need to head on the map. So overall Black Desert World, we're in the new region, Uakita, and if we go all the way down to the bottom rightmost point here on the map, into this like little castle, up and around, and then down this little spiral staircasey thing into this like cave place with a whole bunch of NPCs from the game. The NPC Eingreed is located down in here at the bottom of this little castle. So you gotta go to the city and then up and around and over into right here. Interacting with them will allow you to accept a quest that'll allow you to exchange those accessories. And like I said, you'll exchange those and get a higher tier accessory plus a crystal, which we're going to get into the crystals a little bit later, but you get the accessory from this exchange. And that's it. Those are your 2 methods to pick up the new Karazad accessory. Now we're going to get into the fun part of upgrading these things. So as I mentioned earlier on, the Karazad accessories upgrade similar to weapons and armor, in the sense that they don't use up the same item. They use like a stone to upgrade it. And if you fail the upgrade, it decreases a level rather than being destroyed from the upgrade failing. These accessories are also impacted by the Ancient Anvil, which is essentially the pity system in Black Desert for if something fails so many times in a row, eventually the upgrade will be guaranteed to go through, which is nice. And the upgrades for these accessories use 2 items. For the first 9 stages, it is the
Damn,
Essence
bro,
of
you
Dawn.
out
For
of
the 10th
pots,
stage,
bro.
it is the Dawn Black Stone. So the Essence of Dawn we already
I
covered
really
in this
am.
video, how to get it, how to
I am
use it, all those
fucking
different
down
things.
bad.
So if you skipped over that part with the timestamps, it's down
It's
below.
bad.
Click on the chapter to take you back to how to get these.
I'm hitting
But Essence of
99,
Dawn is
everyone
used
just
to make the upgrades
stock
for these
back up.
accessories. And you can see the fail stacks and percent chances all right here for each of these upgrades. You can see that it's a relatively solid upgrade chance, running it down the line with moderately sized
Not
fail
that
stacks.
far off.
Once you start getting into the hex stage, you start getting some pretty good sized fail stacks you'll need for this. But these earlier stages are pretty solid. To put this in perspective,
Almost
a
97 mining too, damn. Yeah. What about the full lean back? Yeah. There we go. Oh, let's tilt them up. Yep, there we go. Now we're gaming. just want to go do top.
Yeah.
Come on, just give me first kill of the trip drop. Just let me be done. I'll literally just tell you out on this dude, not say a word.
That's crazy.
That's not crazy. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, fuck this kid. Fuck Yamo.
Oh, whoa.
This bitch don't have any money. Nothing to drop. Broke bitch. Dossier. Don't care. Do space. Later. Fuck off my penis. Yeah. That's for top only.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even lucky on 12-12. Like, damn. Maybe I'll just get the drop. I think that's what I should do. I'll try to just get the drop this kill, I guess. This dog Yama just wants my nuts every round. I'm honestly surprised I haven't gotten the pet yet. I don't even think I've seen a pet drop actually, which is I feel like kind of crazy. Holy shit, I'm just gonna hit fucking straight zeros. Thank you. Here's the drop. Never mind. Diamonds.
Một người ra đi vội vã mang theo những dấu yêu xa rời, một người về trong sầu bơ vơ mang thương nhớ, mang trái tim vỡ tan bao mộng mơ để rồi chia ly từ
No wonder my AM's broke. Funny.